Hello Leos, welcome to your horoscope for January 2023. What we've got going on for this month, on the 4th you've got Venus moving into your 7th house, that's good for relationships. Then on the 13th you've got Mars going direct in your 11th house, so that's good for, it can be a strength for friendships, but it could also be arguments and frustration with friends as well, because Mars is a double-edged sword, but it's good that it's going direct. And then on the 19th you've got Mercury going direct, and that's going direct in your 6th house, so it's the house of health. And then on the 28th you've got Venus then going into the 8th house, which is good for money. It's good for investment, it's good for any contracts you have to sign, even like loans. It's quite good. Other things that we've got going on that you still got in your chart, we've got Uranus still in your 10th, so unexpected in the career. We've got Chiron in the 9th, which can cause a bit of pain, a bit of problems to do with like travel plans and like workshops or courses. But then Jupiter's going to be, Jupiter's there and is going to be in the 10th by April, which is good for the career actually. You've got Neptune in the 8th, which can be hard to save money with Neptune being there. Then you got Saturn, which is going to go from the 7th into the 8th. So from till March will be in the 7th house, which is problems with relationships. But then after that will go into your 8th house, which is going to be about, again, harder to save money. We've then got Pluto going from the 6th to the 7th this year, but then also doing retrograde back, then moving forward in 24. So you can find there's a big problem, there's going to be some big changes with relationship coming up here in the year for you. Okay, so when I look at the cards here, Leos, I feel like there's a lot of self-reflection coming up this month for you. I feel like it's self-reflecting about certain years and where you are in this point in your life. There's also something that you're guarding. And I feel like this is a relationship, like you're guarding this relationship with everything that you have, like you're trying to hold on together, but at the same time this relationship you're feeling sort of tired, you're feeling sort of worn out, and you're the one putting a lot of effort into this relationship and you're doing a lot of work in the relationship, but the returns is not as much in return. There's also an aspect of sheep, so people following in a crowd. This could be to do with like friendships, but it's like you're the one that's trying to look after everyone in the relationship, but it can be quite emotional, and also it's a lot of like tired as well. And it's like there's no rule book to relationships, but you're trying to stick to the rules or the obligations to the rules that you've got here as well. And there's also someone being quite sensitive in a relationship as well. That's coming up. I feel like some of you are looking for like relationships that are very fiery and very passionate, but at the moment they're quite dull to Leos. I also feel like in terms of work, you got a lot of wisdom that you're going to have to share this month, and it's like you're spreading your wisdom. You're being very wise this month here, Leos, and it's like you're nesting, but it's like you're trying to be the boss at work, or you're going to be put in a place where you're like of management, or maybe like second in charge. There is this aspect of you rising up to the occasion and being a leader. There's also, it's going to be like, can be like an uphill battle or moving on to the next thing, but once you get to the top, it's like well worth it here. When I look at the work, there's also I feel like there's someone there at your work that's on your side or there to support you and to help you to move further and progress more in the company where you're trying to move here, Leos. When it comes to family, it's kind of like you're going around in circles with family or family members. It's like you're not really getting anywhere. I kind of feel like there's a lot of problems in the home, like in terms of the actual house. Like I feel like there's something wrong with maybe the flooring, or the floor needs to be fixed. I also feel like there's a bit of water damage too that's having to like clear up, but it's like you're kind of stuck. I do feel like there's an aspect of wanting to sell or move on to something else. There's also in the family, you've got, especially with the siblings, there's a lot of stubbornness here. Stubbornness, people not budging, people, but also being like greedy, like wanting what's theirs. That could be part of, maybe that's to do like a will or something. I just feel like someone's being greedy and they want what's theirs. It's what's coming up here. There's a big change when you look at savings. There could be like some sort of saving plans ending or like investments ending, but there's some sort of ending here. And we're going to money. It could also be businesses as well, but there is some sort of ending that's coming up here for you guys. I feel like it is a good month for like spiritual work, for like anything to do with like spiritual and healing. I do feel like it's a good month but also I feel like for those who are studying, maybe moving on to another course or just studying something new is also good. I kind of feel this month, Leos, you're going to feel a little bit deflated and a bit tired, like lots of energy. But I just feel like maybe you're moving on, or there's a movement coming up to move like houses as well, or selling a house potentially too. I feel like also you got to work on your mind as well. So just work on the mind, like not being as forgetful. Just see what else I can get for you, Leos. Okay, Leos, this is a year of abundance where true happiness does happen for you. It is a year where what you've been striving for will finally come. For some of you, your temper will get the better of you, and this will cause flush decision making, but it will happen for a reason, for it will put you in a place where you need to be. For others, it's about temptation and not to go there. It's about making your wills last, making everything that you have last, keeping within the strength, keeping in a fixed energy, and not budging when something doesn't feel right or is not going in the right direction. This is going to be a year of make and break for you, Leos. It is not going to be easy for some, and for others might be really tough. But in the end, you're going to learn some really good lessons that you're going to continue learning, and it's going to help you through the next few years. Okay. So Happy New Year, and I hope you, thank you for your likes, shares and comments, and I'll see you for my next video. So bye for now.